My guy pretty like a girl, and he got five stories to tell. See both sides like Chanel, see on both sides like Chanel.
Good day to each and everyone. I am Jeremy P. Valencia, a Bachelor of Science and Forestry student, second year college. And for this video, I will discuss my chosen 12 rules of grammar out of 25 rules of grammar. Basic rule. The basic rule states that a singular subject takes a singular verb, while a plural subject takes a plural verb. The basic rule simply implies that if the subject is singular, therefore the verb is plural, and if the subject is plural, then the verb is also plural. For example, the dog catches the ball. Dog is singular, therefore the verb used is also singular, which is catches. We don't say the dog catch the ball, but instead we say the dog catches the ball. If we use the verb are, which is plural, then we should use a plural subject. That would be the dogs are brown. We should also note that a verb changes whenever its subject changes in number and person. Verbs just depends on the subjects. Here's the hint. Verbs do not form their plurals by adding an s as nouns do. Examples. Artificial insemination is the process of placing semen in the uterus by artificial means. Artificial insemination is singular, that's why it uses is as its singular verb. Same thing as the second example. The conversionist asked too many questions about reforestation. Rule number 1. Two singular subjects connected by or nor require a singular verb because or nor are coordinating conjunctions that connect the two subjects and that are singular. Examples. My aunt or my uncle is visiting the cattle farm today. Martha or Lazarus cultivates the land for proposed crop production. Rule number 2. Two singular subjects connected by either or neither nor require a singular verb as in Rule 1. Same as Rule 1, it requires a singular verb because either or neither nor are conjunctions and conjunctions connect subjects. Examples. Neither poultry nor swine production is preferred by the close-fisted farmer. Either afforestation or reforestation promotes the conservation of Mother Nature. Rule number 3. When I is one of the two subjects connected by either or neither nor, put it second and follow it with a singular verb or with the base form of the verb. Example. Neither she nor I am studying agriculture. Neither she nor I study agriculture. We won't say neither I nor she studying agriculture, but instead we rather say neither she nor I am studying agriculture to make the statement right. Either Judah or I am joining the forestry org. Either Judah or I joined the forestry org. Rule number 4. When a singular subject is connected by or nar to a plural subject, put the plural subject last and use a plural verb. So singular subject first, followed by the plural subject. Examples: the shovel or the dalbulus are found in the cabinet. The plural subject is dalbulus, so it was put last and used by a plural verb are. Same as the principal nor the teachers joined the symposium about green piggery, wherein the principal is singular, which is put first in the sentence, and plural subject teachers were put in the last. Rule number 7. Subjects joined by and mean a single idea and take singular verb, and is used to connect words of the same part of speech, clauses, or sentences that are to be taken jointly or as one. That's why it takes a singular verb. For examples, my sister and confidante shows great support in my endeavor as a future agriculturist. Sister and confidante is the subject, that's why it uses a singular verb, shows. So another one is grilled ham and cheese is what we often have for snack after our forestry review class. Ham and cheese is the subject and is the verb. Rule number 9. Indefinite pronouns like each, everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, anyone, anybody, nobody, no one, something, either, neither, not one, and everything are singular and require singular verbs. Because the indefinite pronouns are considered as singular, do not be misled by what follows of. For example, everyone in the class is very conversant about in vitro fertilization. Everyone is subject, which is an indefinite pronoun, and is the verb that points to the subject that is singular. And like, another example is someone in this class is a product of cloning. Someone is the subject, which is an indefinite pronoun, and is the verb. Rule number 10. With words that indicate portions, percent, fraction, part, majority, some, half, all, none, remainder, and so forth, look at the noun in your of praise, object of the preposition, to determine whether to use a singular or plural verb. If the object or the preposition is singular, use a singular verb, and if plural, use a plural verb. So, the verb follows what is your object of preposition if it's singular or plural. Examples. One third of the city joins the greening project of the NR. The object of preposition in the sentence is city, which is singular, that's why a singular verb joins is used. Another example is all of the speakers were asked to talk about the effects of illegal logging to humanity. The object of preposition speakers is plural, that's why a plural verb is used. Rule number 11. When either and neither are subjects without or and nor, a singular verb is required, even if they seem to be referring to more than one thing. Examples. Neither of them knows about the latest agricultural issues and concerns. Neither is the subject and knows is the verb. Either of us is capable of doing embryo transfer. Either is the subject and is the verb. Rule number 12. The words here and there have generally been labeled as adverbs even though they indicate place. Sentences beginning with here or there require verbs depending on the number of the nouns that come after them. Basically, the verb depends on the noun. Examples. Here come the horticulturist Drew and Jane. The noun in the sentence is horticulturist, which is plural, so the verb of the sentence is also plural. That's why come is the verb used. Another one is there goes Dan, forest ranger. Dan is the noun in the sentence, which is singular. That's why the verb used is goes, which is also singular. Rule number 14. Sometimes the relative pronoun who, that, or which is the subject of a verb in the middle of the sentence. The pronouns who, that, and which become singular or plural according to the noun directly in front of them. So, if the noun is singular, use a singular verb. If it is plural, use a plural verb. The rule here is clear, and if the noun followed by the relative pronoun is singular, then a singular verb should be used. If it's plural, then a plural verb should be used. Examples. Patron is agriculturalist who writes the rationale of the thesis. In the sentence, patron is the agriculturist who writes the rationale of the thesis. Agriculturist is the noun in front of the relative pronoun who is singular, that's why The verb used is also singular, which is writes. Same thing goes to the next example. He is one of the panelists who were invited to critique our oral defense. In the sentence, panelist is the noun followed by the relative pronoun who is plural. That's why a plural verb is used. Rule number 18. Nouns plural in form but singular in meaning such as mathematics, economics, news, politics, etc. require singular verbs. Examples. The news about him is not good for his image as an ecological advocate. Mathematics is my favorite subject. As you can see in the examples, the nouns news and mathematics are the subjects that are plural in form but singular in meaning and used a singular verb. Rule number 21. The pronouns you and I always require the base or plural form of the verb even in cases where they refer to only one person. Yes, the pronouns you and I always require the base form of the plural form of the verb. Examples of these are Leslie, you have to submit your project proposal on time or else you will fail. I need more time to accomplish the task. As you can see on the examples, both pronouns you and I use the plural form of the verb. So that's all for my chosen 12 rules of grammar out of 25 rules of grammar. I hope you'll learn something in my video. So thank you for watching. Keep safe always and God bless us everyone.